Hi, I'm Dolly Malik and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and in today's short video I wanted to continue the quick tips around self-development. So continuing from my first video, here's a further 3 tips with a bonus tip. Do please stay tuned to the end to hear that, because I would say it's the most valuable and important tip out of what I'm about to present to you. So as we continue on a journey of self-development, I think it's very important to acknowledge that if you want to undertake some level of development, you need to make time in your diaries to do that. So for example, if you've set your intentions this year that you want to develop a more healthier physique, and as part of that routine you want to go to the gym more, then something that we often see being advertised come the new year and after the festive season tends to be those gym memberships. So if you've actually invested in one, then do make sure that your investment doesn't go to waste. Money is incredibly valuable to us, and I'd like to think that we all work very hard for it. So when you're investing in something like that, it is equally self-investment towards your betterment. So in those circumstances, I know I hear often that people tend to buy the gym memberships, and in fact probably gyms make their most money at the start of the year by selling the gym memberships after the heavy indulgence of the festive season, right? But what happens is a lot of people kind of kickstart with the habit at the start of the year, but probably towards the end of January, or at the most maybe February, a lot of people will actually drop off having the membership as part of their daily routine. So that kind of goes into what the importance of tip number 1 actually is, which is that you have to set up and establish a new routine and make sure that you stick to it in order for it to work. So if you want development, you need to somehow allow yourself during the course of a day, if it's a physical self-development in terms of, improving your body, whatever, then you do need to readjust and make allowance for that to come in for you on a daily basis, or however many times in a week that you do intend to schedule that in. Moving on to tip number 2, the importance of getting feedback from others. It can help drive your self-development journey, because what it can do is not being afraid of seeking constructive criticism from others can really act as a boost. What it can do is it can actually, on a positive, it can confirm what you thought was your best attributes, your greatest skills. Others actually see that in you as well. Or for those things that are not quite so positive in feedback, it does also highlight areas that others think you could actually benefit from developing. So that in effect is tip number 2, to never be afraid of asking for constructive feedback. And it has to be constructive, right? You need to trust the people that you do approach for feedback, so that you're not getting feedback that's just going to be disheartening and just sort of a list of name calling or really putting you down as such. So really going to people that you trust, that can give you some honest, integral, constructive feedback. Moving on to tip number 3, again around the importance of developing new things. For example, learning a new language or even learning new information. So similar to tip number 1 in terms of changing your routine up a little bit. So maybe if you're a huge fan of watching TV series on Netflix, online series like Netflix, should I say, then maybe switch it up a little bit. Instead of watching a particular series, change it to possibly a documentary. Maybe listen to a new genre of music if you're not really a TV person. I'm not a huge TV fan. In fact, I don't even have a TV. So, but for me, I really do love music, and that's much more of a passion for me. So try out new genres of music. You never know really where it might spark that creativity in you that can lead to further self-development. So always looking for new things around you that you can learn and explore is incredibly important. So those are the 3 quick tips, and moving on to the 4th bonus tip, it is in fact about having self-belief in yourself, because in order to go through that self-development journey, you really need to start putting aside self-limiting beliefs on how far you can develop and where exactly you want to develop towards. So these tips, be it from the first video or this video, are all, I would say, stepping stones towards developing a wider self-development plan for this year and going forwards into future years. It's all really about the evolving you and the constant step towards pursuing what makes you the most happiest in life. So that was, like I said, a short video around 4 further tips on the self-development journey. Do stay tuned for further content within this channel, as I will look to explore some of these topics in greater detail. For now though, I am going to be signing off, and I thank you so much once again for tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed, do please do so and hit that like button. Do share the content with anyone that you feel needs to just have some sort of a boost around their self-development journey. If you're finding others around you who have got some self-limiting beliefs, this would be a great way to help empower them towards the better, happier them. Till the next time, guys, thank you so much.